So keeping that idea of narrative pacing in our back pocket, let's head back to God Valley, and let's focus on the two characters who were really at the center of this whole thing, Monkey D. Dragon and his father, Monkey D. Garp.
And would you believe it? We see that exact same theme pop up again. We were all geared up for Dragon's big hero origin, right? We thought we'd see him get his crazy wind powers and become a total powerhouse. But what Oda gave us was so much deeper. It wasn't the origin of his power, it was the origin of his ideology.
He saw the absolute evil of the celestial dragons and realized the justice he fought for was a total lie. But the big turning point for him wasn't getting a power-up, it was his failure. That overwhelming feeling of being powerless. It's so much like what Luffy went through at Marineford, isn't it? That was the real spark. He realized he didn't just need to be stronger, he needed to tear the whole rotten system down.
And then there's Garp. His role in this flashback just makes his character even more complicated. You see the criticism everywhere. How could he see this level of evil and just stay a Marine? It's a fair question, but the other side of the coin is that maybe Garp was playing the long game. Instead of open rebellion, he worked from the inside, training a new generation of good Marines like Kobe and supporting Sword. That could be his ultimate move in the final war.
So what is the one thing that connects all these different pieces? All the fights that didn't happen, the characters who haven't joined yet, the origin stories that went in a totally different direction. It all boils down to one simple but incredibly powerful number.
38. 38 years. That's how much time has passed between the God Valley incident and where we are in the story right now.
And that single fact changes everything. These aren't plot holes, they're Oda's narrative playground. In 38 years, a person's entire philosophy can change. Look at Kaido. And that legendary showdown between Whitebeard and Garling that we were all waiting for, it can still happen. God Valley wasn't the end of their story, it was just the beginning. And that's really the big takeaway from all this, isn't it? The God Valley flashback wasn't just about giving us answers to old questions. It was about totally resetting our expectations. It was Oda teaching us that in a story this massive, our theories are just the beginning of the journey. The reality is almost always more surprising and, honestly, a whole lot more exciting.